What's up guys, today's video is on the top 5 best budget gaming keyboards in 2022. Through extensive research and testing, I've put together a list of options that'll meet the needs of different types of buyers. So whether it's price, performance, or its particular use, we've got you covered. For more information on the products, I've included links in the description box down below, which are updated for the best prices. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Now let's get started. We'll kick things off with the HyperX Alloy Core RGB, the best RGB budget gaming keyboard on the market in 2022. Right out of the box, the keyboard layout makes a very good first impression. Despite being built under a single frame made entirely of plastic materials, the matte finish, the detailed lines, and backlit ABS keys give this model more presence compared to other options in keyboards in the same price range. As for the rear part, the presence of 4 small pieces of non-slip rubber distributed between the 4 corners stands out, as well as the retractable legs to slightly raise the front part to achieve a more comfortable tilt. Moving on to the switches, this model abandons the common mechanical switch systems to return to a single circuit membrane configuration where the keys are mounted, maintaining quite good performance and a much more significant price reduction. The typography of the keys also stands out, with a great differentiation for RGB lighting. Something that brings us to the additional control keys divided in both upper corners to differentiate their functions. In the left corner, we'll find the buttons for the performance of the keyboard itself, and the basic controls for the pattern and intensity of the lighting, as well as an additional game mode. On the right side, there are buttons for managing playback and the volume of multimedia content played on the computer. Finally, we can't leave behind the addition of the HyperX wrist rest, a viscoelastic foam and gel wrist rest with a microfabric finish, with a really soft and pleasant skin-friendly finish. Undoubtedly, this is a keyboard aimed at entry-level gamers, offering a pretty good and versatile user experience for other tasks such as work or study. Thumbs up, that's for sure. Up next, we present to you the Havit Mechanical, the best mechanical budget gaming keyboard available on the market in 2022. Well, let's start with the design. The Havit Mechanical gaming keyboard features a mechanical key design that provides a fantastic and precise tactical experience, along with its premium aluminum alloy shell that provides greater durability and different light modes with adjustable brightness. The device has 4 different lighting modes. This will take your gameplay to a whole new level, providing you with a rich game atmosphere. As for the keys, the Havit Mechanica keyboard has a floating key design as well as a plate that is specially made from 100% metal. 104 keys are available to you, which trigger very sensitively and have a fun and key rollover, another cool item. You get a programmable mouse with new 6 dots per inch, and you can adjust the dots per inch very simply and without any problems. This way, you can adjust the mouse speed according to your needs, depending on which game you're playing or which scenario you need. As for comfort, don't worry, because this is an ergonomic keyboard with a fairly smooth mouse and detachable backrest that'll provide full support to your wrist. All it requires is just to switch on and indulge in the world of games. Havit Mechanica keyboard for gamers comes in black color and has a size of 17 by 8.1 by 2.1 inches, while its weight is 2.77 pounds. As for the sound and tactile feedback, it is really excellent, and the users point out that they are quite satisfied. Also, they are very satisfied with the work of the mass and point out that its lighting completes the whole experience. Good stuff, a thumbs up from here. The next product on our list for today is the Roccat Magma, the best membrane budget gaming keyboard on the market in 2022. This keyboard has an open plastic grooved construction with rounded edges and a fully recessed bottom, and then extends into the included palm rest. The plastic that Roccat used here is relatively tough and can even withstand a drop from several feet. In short, the Roccat Magma is a surprisingly good gaming keyboard for its price. It's comfortable, easy to use, and offers cool RGB lighting. Unlike many other RGB backlit gaming keyboards, the Magma uses a combination of 10 discrete LEDs, a 5-zone brightness setting, and a semi-transparent back to maximize RGB lighting, all while reducing the cost compared to multi-light ones. The result is certainly visually appealing. That back panel alone allows for a nice keyboard glow both day and night. However, as we said, this keyboard does not offer per-key RGB lighting. Instead, light shines through that back panel and then through the keys. There are only a few lighting modes to choose from, including wave, full light, heartbeat, breathing, and dimming effects. They can be customized in the color they emit, brightness, and speed. You can also customize the color of each of the 5 zones. But for users, the most satisfying lighting comes from AMO Smart Lighting. This provides an organic lighting experience that changes depending on the apps you're using and the devices you've connected. Generally speaking, membrane keyboards don't have a super fancy key switch configuration. You don't get the actuation difference you would with a mechanical or optical mechanical keyboard, but you do get quiet keystrokes. The Magma's keys are quiet enough that your microphone won't pick them up when you're streaming on Twitch or in a Zoom business call. They're also cleverly designed with advanced anti-ghosting technology with 26 key transfers. This means you can combine as many keys as you can reasonably use during gameplay and record all your keystrokes. However, download the Roccat Swarm software and the Magma becomes much more powerful. From there, you can customize the keys and map them to different keystrokes. Add specific actions like launching an app or browser, for example, or add a secondary action for easy shift. This can include a reassigned button, hotkey, or any other action. Excellent stuff. Up next, we present to you the runner-up best budget gaming keyboard in 2022, the SteelSeries Apex 3 TKL. This is a mechanical type that differs from other models in the absence of numeric keys, which makes it more compact and saves space on the table. As we know, number keys are rarely used in video games, so it's a completely unnecessary part for those PC users who play games all the time. SteelSeries is aware of this and is launching a new variant for this class of enthusiastic gamers. The company is not only thinking about the aesthetics of the ARGB backlit keyboard, but also about durability. The Apex 3 TKL keyboard complies with the IP32 standard, which makes it resistant to water and dust. Many keyboards have this certification, but the water resistance should not be abused too much. Spilling a large amount of liquid on the keyboard does not guarantee that its anti-spill system will work properly. It's designed for small amounts of liquid. We also like the Whisper Quiet Switch mechanical keys of the keyboard, which has a durability of approximately 20 million keystrokes. The switches have little friction, and this model is also 100% anti-ghosting. It has an 8-zone programmable RGB lighting function, and you'll have a wheel on top for quick volume control, plus a few multimedia buttons that are fully programmable from a free Windows-compatible app. Furthermore, it is extremely comfortable to type on if you're one of those who are used to SteelSeries keyboards or keyboards with high keys. In terms of build quality, this keyboard is made of hard and durable plastic. However, SteelSeries had two things in mind: to create a product that was waterproof and a product that was affordable for many people. To conclude, the Apex 3 TKL is IP32 dust and water resistant and is built with extra durability to prevent damage from liquids and dust particles. This is a quality product, and all we can do is recommend it. Finally, we present to you the long-awaited gold medal and the title of the best overall budget gaming keyboard available on the market in 2022, the Corsair K55 RGB Pro. This model is budget-friendly and sports a plastic construction, membrane mechanisms, and a complete RGB lighting system with all kinds of multimedia controls. It is completely made of plastic, both in the outer case and in the structure. The rough finish of the plastic is refined on top with a glossier, smooth surface that gives it a premium look. The Corsair K55 RGB Pro integrates its own multimedia keyboard zone with volume control for mute and boost, along with playback controls for stop, rewind, forward, and play pause functions. In addition, it has 3 additional buttons, one for assigning and creating macros, another for increasing or decreasing brightness, and a third for locking the Windows key and other functions that can accidentally minimize or close games, such as Alt plus F4 or Alt plus Tab. Focusing on RGB lighting, the keyboard is equipped with various transparent diffusers, which give a very striking touch to this model as the effects are quite spectacular. The Corsair also includes a solid plastic wrist rest next to the keyboard with a bit of anti-slip texture. The company doesn't have integrated mechanical switches, instead it's a membrane keyboard. Each switch has a small rubber dome that, when the button's pressed, activates a contact on the printed circuit board to transmit the signal. Also, there is no N-key rollover, and it supports 12 keys simultaneously. This mechanism allows us to enjoy quieter work, which can be useful if you work late and if you're writing a lot. Each of the keys can be customized and assigned different functions. Specifically, the 6 buttons on the left GN zone can be assigned to the system's streaming control functions, although they can also be assigned to any other function. In addition to the lighting system managed by iCUE, it's possible to configure lighting effects that the keyboard itself stores in its hardware. What stands out is the good integration of RGB lighting and the practically endless number of customization and configuration options offered by iCUE 4. Overall, this product delivers premium performance at the best possible price-quality ratio. You wanted the best, you got it. So that's it for the best budget gaming keyboards of 2022. Like, comment, and subscribe to receive the notifications about our latest videos.